think that's the macro game that Bigetron Beta are trying to play around. That's how you typically use the Pogito, like sort of like a bootleg Benedetta in a way. Like just stay in the side lanes and just clear the way once that lane priority is pushed. Not being biased or anything, but I'm just excited to see Carl TZ back in his assassin prime. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's been so long. MSC, he's always like either a Kai, Baxia. He's put in a very uncomfortable position, but right now, Snapdragon Pro is just where he's able to experiment with how far he can go with his assassins, and Fanny is his assassin of choice. So
Snapdragon saw it first. You guys saw it first here at Snapdragon. So Cartesius is back with his Fanny, and I kind of feel like there's a huge difference in terms of the jungle already for Team Liquid PH and Bigetron Beta. I'm not sure how the rotation will be for Lynch here on this game. Which one is going to be the faster in terms of jungling? Is it going to be the Fanny or Baxia?
I feel like it's still going to be the Baxia. A little bit faster. Until maybe the mid-game power spike. Once you hit like maybe level 5, you have a little bit more itemizations going in. But Fanny really needs to be able to find those easy pick-off targets. Take a look at the emblems. Nothing really interesting stands out to me, but just that Team Liquid PH, you can see Ben Cutie. Hold on a second.
Oh, okay. First cables and a first blood for Call TZ.
Oh man, just as I was saying, Blinken, you missed it though. Call TZ.
And he's not even level 4 during that time. It was just like a Naxu doing some visioning, like giving a vision to his teammates, and then Cartesius was there. Might as well get a kill.
Very punishing for TLPH. But if you look at the emblems just now, as I was saying, I want to bring back to that point. Very aggressive battle spells for every single member. But hold on a second, Naxu in a spot of bother once again.
Ooh, that is going to be the second death for Naxu on this game. And that's going to be very detrimental for them, considering that he's going to be the first one supposedly to be at the position on this turtle objective. So 2-0 for TLPH on this game. Things are looking good from this Filipino team.
But same cannot be said for Bigetron Beta. First turtle spawned up. Does look like both teams doesn't really want to contest. Okay, JP already starting that pull with Naxu, but being a utility jungle, this is your forte. The dance, the turtle dance, the lord dance, and you're not going for it straight away. You're giving Carl TZ time to get in position to contest for this one. But then again, you're being a little bit passive. You don't want to give too many kills to them because they can just walk all over you and snowball their way through. But hold on.
That's true. That's going to be a setup play. Marzi is down. We can see the players of Team Liquid PH getting ready for this entry from Lynch. We can see the Lance entry, but in front of the players of Team Liquid PH, it's going to be Lynch on the Retribution on this turtle objective.
Okay, just winning against the GOAT is actually not an easy task, so props to Lynch. They're buying a little bit more time for them to really come on online. Everything is over the hands of Pin in the late game. They really need to be able to hit that maybe 14, maybe 16-minute mark for Pin to really come online. But hold on.
Okay.
Another fight. This is a very high octane match.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not really sure of who's going to win here at the bottom lane. Yeah, you know, the skill set of this heroes are like on par. Even the setup tanks, both JP and Naxu's hero. And what I really like for this one is Bigetron Beta is just optimizing the potential of having a utility jungle. He knows that his retribution damage is higher as compared to Carl TZ. That's why they went in for the steal. So, so far, just the usual. So same as game number 1. Things are a bit on the slow pace of the game.
Yeah, that's the JP I know. Very aggressive. Just opening up that map, giving that intel to the rest of the team so that he is able to rotate optimally towards any single lane. Wherever there's a fight, there's JP. Whenever JP comes in, makes a nice set, Sanji follows up. So the rotations from TLPH is still on point as of this time, especially for big major objectives like the turtle coming up in 30 seconds.
You know what? What I really like also is Pin's positioning. Then he knows that there's a possibility or high chance that Carl TZ will go onto his lane. That's why he's not really forcing himself to like really clear the minion wave that deep. So it's more on the safe side, you know. But okay, one charge here for Naxu. Carl TZ is low on life. Nightmare Spawn has been used as well, so it might be a counter kill here for Team Liquid PH. But at the top lane, Sanford with the flicker out.
Oh no!
He's still gonna be alive, I guess. Okay, he's alive.
Yeah. Pin doesn't want to make any moves that he will regret the rest of his life. And even though he lands the SOD all the way from downtown, he just doesn't want to follow up. There's like one more hit. There's no one right there. The turtle will be the main objective for both teams. Team TLPH already setting everything up. JP trying to push everyone away.
We could see a diversion play, or setup play rather, for JP, but there's not going to be an engage from both of our teams. They're more on the safe side. The objective has been taken. Let's focus on getting more objectives rather than forcing a team fight.
Yeah, getting those power spikes before putting everything into one basket and trying to go for all these kills. I don't need all these kills. I don't really have a Sky Piercer now. I have a lot of damage with Sanji in the fray. If they want to come in, let them come. The water's fine.
Yeah.
Like, it's
don't be shy.
Warm. Yeah.
We'll open. We'll address your concerns. As long as you want to. So 3-0 for this game, almost 6 minutes, and things are looking good, really good actually for your Team Liquid PH, and we're looking for that counter set from Bigetron Beta. I kind of feel like they're not really optimizing the potential of their Angela. I think that this is where what you've said earlier, that it's not really. We're not really used to seeing Angela with a utility tank. It was effective way back, but now I don't think so.
It is still yet to be questioned because there's a lot of experimentation still going on, and using that ultimate. Oh, hold on a second, mid side. KarlTZ almost taking out Ceruzi, but will not amount up to anything.
Yeah, that was close. I saw Ceruzi using that flicker on the mini map. So things are looking good still for your Team Liquid PH, even limiting the possible rotation areas for Bigetron Beta, and that's really crucial because most of the time, if you have a proc, you want it to be like really roaming in all of the areas of your enemy team. But for Team Liquid PH, they're not giving the opportunity for Bigetron Beta.
Yeah, it's very interesting how to see like, oh, actually, KarlTZ takes down another kill down the mid side. You see the hand cam, how fast his fingers are moving.
And kudos to the cameraman and production actually, because they knew that KarlTZ
was actually going for the kill.
Yeah, even before getting that kill, but at the bottom lane, that is going to be a kill for Team Liquid PH, but a counter kill as well for Bigetron Beta. So we could see Lynch giving the intel for his teammates that we have players here. JP with a flicker out, uses that conceal, and Sanji is ready for the counter play for Team Liquid PH. Here comes a gorgeous barrier. KarlTZ is here! Almost dead though, but still alive. The turtle is already low alive. Who's gonna get this retribution? You can see the implosion here. That is a nice setup play, but the Night spawn is there. JP is gonna be down, but Lynch will secure that turtle for Bigetron Beta.
Yeah, KarlTZ actually went back. He doesn't want to risk it, but nice implosion just to buy enough time for BenQT to try to attempt to take a turtle. But this is where the momentum really shifts towards the favor of Bigetron Beta, where they can actually find a little bit more aggression down on these lanes, especially once the purple buff respawns on the side of TLPH. That's where KarlTZ will be. It's very reliant. You can read his minds, and that's, I think, what Bigetron Beta really needs to do.
And what's also good for Bigetron Beta, one thing that I've noticed is that they're really like giving space to Pin.
Yeah.
So like just push on the other lanes. That's why for Team Liquid Team Liquid PH, it's as if they are a bit forcing on setting up a play, to which, by the way, they're doing here at the other side of the map. JP with an implosion, BenQT with a kill, and we could see the players of Bigetron Beta running for their life. So it's a nice initiation there, and it's not done yet because we could see and hear a conceal. Marzi is going to be the target, but he has the potential to get a kill. Counterplay here for Bigetron Beta, and we could see Sanford without the frog armor, Pin on the damage. He's back, and he's alive, and he gets a kill against 40 of Team Liquid PH.
Here comes Karl.
Okay.
He's right in the fray. They might go for re-engage. No. They back off. That's the discipline. As scrappy as that fight was, TLPH, even though they lost Sanford and JP, they took down the buffs, they took down the T1s down the mid side, cracking open a huge chunk of the jungle, giving them a lot of vision play, a lot of macro play to work with. Man, I was contemplating, hey, Sanford and JP, maybe you shouldn't just chase after this one.
Marzi earlier.
Yeah, Marzi earlier, but actually, it mounted up to a lot of very good things because the implosion from JP really set up the rest of the fight.
That's true, that's true. So for Bigetron Beta, knowing that their opponent has the potential to like go for an overextension during a team fight. They could go for a bait play, like come here, let's do the team fight here, and then surprise them with a kill, maybe a wall charge from Naxu from behind. But we'll see as Lord is being started here. I think it's more of a bait play, more like they want to focus more on getting other objectives, specifically as to what Cartese is doing.
Yeah, definitely. This is a cross-map play, and Team Liquid PH is really winning that macro game. Now you're sending Marzi up that top side. Fanny can just very well swing her way down to the Lord Pit. Once they know that Paquito is up on top, they might be able to attempt to go for a fight. Now they know where Pin is. That's the win condition for Bigetron Beta. That's the only source of damage that will come through in this team fight. Lanes are pushing in the favor of TLPH, looking very, very, steady in this Lord dance. Sanford trying to pull that Lord out. He can heal everything back up because he has that War Axe anyways.
Yeah, and it's going to be hard for Nax actually to have this battle of attrition against Sanford because this is a true damage versus a Grok. So this is going to be a long one, considering that the Cartese is just on the way. Okay, yeah, it's going to be a long one because it was a reset for our teams. So they have to pin the location of pin. So it's going to be a pinned location. Got it? You got it?
Yeah, I got a pin location.
Yeah, they need a pinned location because pin now is like the main damager of Bigetron Beta.
Yeah, they're doing it very well. They kind of know where Pin is at all times. They know that he's right there on that Lord Pin. This is a very, very crucial mistake because Bigetron Beta, they kind of know where Ben and Cutie is, but they don't know where the rest of the team is. But they're pretty much open for the rest of TLPH to make a move, and they're making a move.
Okay, we can see the one shot from Naxu, but it's already low life. What a nice implosion play here from JP. So 2 players down for the side of Bigetron Beta. They're not done yet. They're forcing a kill against Sanji. So a kill versus
going
Sanji.
Crazy.
And we can see Pin pinning down JP. That is going to be a double kill for the marksman of Bigetron Beta at the middle lane. A triple kill. Somebody has to stop Pin here.
Yeah, it was so tough because Sanji, he made the wrong move. Pin was just waiting on that back line until the ultimate, the Zask ultimate ended before he made his move. But Cartese wants to attempt to try to go for Pin. But the hard guard just in the nick of time.
That was close. That was close for Cartese because see now the potential, the full potential of the Moscow of Bigetron Beta as to why they're getting this Lord without anyone from Team Liquid PH contesting this. So it's kind of hard now for Cartese.
Yeah.
Way back, I remember it was a Moscow that is a natural counter against a Fanny.
Yeah, you just pin her to the wall because she likes those walls, the wall steel cables and that combo down there. In this case though, I think TLPH still has the upper hand even though they lost that Lord. 2k gold lead up ahead. They push down that top side, buying a lot of time for that Lord. Bigetron Beta, Pin is starting to grow, is starting to show. But this is a lot of fruits into one Pin. You know what I'm saying? It's if TLPH manages to take Pin down, that's it. They don't really have. Yeah, it's a Pin down.
Yeah. If they don't get the Pin, is Siruzi a good alternative for Team Liquid PH? Because earlier I think Pin was like saved because of the hard card, but he's always hiding.
Yeah, that's where the Fanny comes into play.
Oh,
Cartese really needs to make a right move, trying to identify the right targets down before any of these big, massive team fights would happen. Because Cartese doesn't need to engage into these team fights. He's like a janitor. He's cleaning up all the aisles wherever there's a mess. And Bigetron and Beta, they're starting to push back.
Yeah, and I feel like for the next objective, like a Lord fight for both teams, they need to focus on taking down one player instead of forcing to secure an objective against the other. So it's going to be a long Lordance probably. But the good thing is that for Team Liquid PH, they still have this turret at the middle lane, which is very crucial. On this man, you can see the wall charge in the middle lane.
Sanford's fine. He's fine.
He's fine. 3 lives, right? For
3 lives. He got no. He's got no immortality. So like maybe a second lease of life. From that as well. But Cartese actually doing a lot of work. Pin.
Oh, he's been down on the wall. Who's gonna be the target here? We can see Lynch. He doesn't have the buff though. And Cartese is down. Here comes the side of Bigetron Beta. They're fighting against Cutie. Cutie is down. implosion play, but there's no damage here for Team Liquid PH. There's no gonna be setup play for them. There's no counter engage for them. There's no damager for Team Liquid PH. As to why Bigetron Beta takes another kill against Team Liquid PH. Sanford is alone. Oh, he has JP, but Sanford is fighting for his life under the turret. Lynch and even Siruzi backs away. And Marcy would secure the kill against Sanford. 4 players down for Team Liquid PH.
Pin is just crazy right now. 1v3 into a 1v4. Into the implosion, timing his skills just right, getting out of there, taking a lot of gold. He's still sitting on top of this. It's a very, very close game at this point. This is the first lead that Bigetron Beta has over the entirety of this series, and they could very, very well come back. Team Liquid PH desperate in maintaining all these lane pressures as the Lord is spawning up. This is Quality's job, and he's constantly doing this. But Bigetron Beta is protecting Pin.
Yeah. And take note, by the way, that Cartesi wasn't able to secure his purple buff.
Yeah.
So it's going to be hard for this next team fight for Cartesi. So last break of hope probably for Team Liquid PH is to have that Retribution Lord still against Bigetron Beta. I heard a conceal. Or I misheard that, but yeah, there's gonna be a setup play at the middle lane. Wall charge
missing
for
wall
Nax,
charge.
so missing that wall charge, but Cutie takes the kill.
Marcy for the flank.
Here comes Team Liquid PH. They need to pin down Pin, but Pin doing those free hits against Sanford. Sanford is down. Somebody has to stop Pin. Somebody has to stop this Moskov. 2 players down for Team Liquid PH, but they have the Lord on the top lane.
He's a monster.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's hard. It's hard.
Can someone take him down? Coates, he tries.
He even uses Wind of Nature. Okay. That is against Betty Cutie.
That's a scary Moskov.
That is a scary Moskov. But we have Sanji and even Betty Cutie here. We have the Lord for Team Liquid PH at the top lane. So this game is extended for another maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes. I don't know, but it's going to be a long one. For Cartesi, he needs to maximize that TP he has.
Oh,
the TP out!
It misses!
It's out!
Oh man, this was this close!
That was close!
Woo! My heart!
Shout out to Paramore, by the way.
Yeah, shout out to Paramore.
But yeah, Bigetron Beta, they were able to defend as a Lord. Nice defense for them. And I gotta say, since it's the late game, right?
Yeah, it's late game. Sanji is
game.
actually not a lot of damage. You can see that he plants his ultimate, he plants his Nightmare spawn. Bigetron Beta just takes down the spawns. But now actually TLPH just pushing back, even though Bigetron has the wall charge.
Nice wall charge there. 3 is gonna be stunned, but Daxu's gonna be down. You can see the last insanity here by Sanford, but look at Pin, just pinning down the players of Team Liquid PH. Sanji is down as well, so Sansan Duo's out, but Medicute is gonna be killed here. Double kill for Pin.
Oh, Marzi takes out one more. Are going in? Okay, at the very least, he took down Pin, buying a lot of time for TLPH to come back online. There's 20 seconds on the clock for Sanford.
No, wait, he's the only player to defend.
They don't have attack. They don't have damage.
Oh, they don't have the damage though. Cartesi has to caught this minion wave, so Bigetron Beta should go for the tower lock, but look at Cartesi struggling to defend, struggling to stop Bigetron Beta.
He misses.
And it is what it is. That is it.
That's it.
That's it. We're
going game 3.
heading to game 3.
What? Bigetron Beta. Everyone counted them out. But they took down the first place of MPL PH Season 13. The champions of MPL PH. What?
And it was Cartesi on the fanny.
An MDL team.
Yeah.
Taking down
an MPL Team Liquid team.